Good morning. Hey, Ray. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful to be able to connect with you. Wonderful to say hi, what is happening, what you be up to, where you be, what you doing, all those things, all those things. And so hey, Tisha. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, so for those of you who will be live, thank you for being live. Thank you for being on, for playing with me, um, for showing up at 5 something a.m. It's kind of wild in some worlds. For those of you who will be hashtagging it and replay it later, watching it at your own time and what works for you, I love it. I love it. I love it. And for those of you who will be on, I don't know you on, I might not never know you on. I get that. Yeah. Doing what works for you. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to let me know that you're listening, I got one of those wonderful surprises yesterday. Someone shared that not only are they listening, but they're sharing with others. And so that's a blessing. It's a blessing to know that your life's work is beneficial, right? That folk are receiving benefit from your life work, that it is affecting others in a positive way. And so I am very grateful for the feedback, right? And so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being on. Thank you for being on. We are still getting reacclimated to being back home, to being home for the Queens. It's not just being back home, because you all know I travel a lot. So traveling, that doesn't really kind of throw me off my square. But pouring out in the way that I have the privilege of pouring out during the Queen's Adventure does throw me off my square a little bit. So it gives me, it takes me a minute to recuperate and recover. Readjust is real. I know, isn't it? It is real. The readjust is real, girl. It's real. It's all good. It's all good. But we use a lot of energy. We use a lot of emotional energy during that time. And physical energy is easy to recoup. Just go to sleep, get some rest. Good morning, Judith. Welcome, welcome, dear. But emotional energy, psychological energy, that's a whole nother beast. A whole nother beast. And then we use a lot of that at the Queen's Adventure. And so we're still in recovery mode, readjustment mode. And so I am grateful. I am grateful for readjustment. I am grateful for recovery. I'm grateful for recouping. I'm grateful for restoration, re energizing, getting resettled, and all of that good stuff. I am grateful for the opportunity to continue to grow and to expand and become and all of those things. And so we're talking this morning about gratefulness or ungratefulness. We get to choose. We get to choose. Life will always give us an opportunity to choose which direction we want to go into. And this is the thing, as difficult as situations may be, they become more difficult if we can't find something of which to be grateful for. So oftentimes when I talk about this, I go to the extremes and I talk about slavery, the Holocaust. I talk about people like Mahatma Gandhi and, of course, M.L. King, or um, I talk about Nelson Mandela and people who had to face overwhelming obstacles. And there is no way, Viktor Frankl, there's no way that they made it through these horrendous, Harriet Tubman, these horrendous experiences without having gratefulness as a part of their way of being. They had to find some things to anchor into, some things that they could have appreciation for in the moment, in the midst of the challenges that they were faced with. They had to figure out and come up with something that was beneficial for them. And so, uh, and so then for us who in many cases are not facing those kind of daunting and treacherous and life-threatening events, um, so choosing gratitude, I don't, I'm hesitating because I don't want to say it's easier because everybody's situation is as it is, but it's available for us. Let me just say it like that. And it's a tool that is beneficial. It's a tool that is beneficial. It's a tool that's life changing. It's just not beneficial, y'all. This tool of gratitude is life changing. So I'm inviting us to practice it. Like just take, and whatever your number is, whatever your number of minutes are, your number of seconds, can you come up with 10 things that you're grateful for as soon as you wake up? 2 things that you're grateful for, 1 thing you're grateful for, 100 things you're grateful for throughout the day. I don't care. I'm just interested in you focusing on gratefulness. That's what I'm interested in you focusing on gratitude, being grateful for something in your life. Now, don't make up something. I'm not interested in you making up something. I am interested in you looking at your life and discovering what is available already. So let me give you a few cues if you don't know what's available. I think I read somewhere we get either 13,000 something or 15,000 breaths a day, the average person. That's 13,000 at the low end. That's 13,000 appreciations for I can't imagine not doing that. I can't imagine. And I can't imagine not doing it without that ease, right? So just that alone, beloved, is an invitation for us to have appreciation. We just think about the breaths that we get to breathe, right? And then if you're listening to me, think about the hearing that you have. If you're seeing me, think about the sight that you have. If you're seeing and hearing me, that means you have access to technology. Think about the access that you have. And if you're alive, that means you've got food, some kind of sustenance. Think about that, what you have. So I am inviting you to practice gratitude, to like radically practice the quality of being thankful, the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation. Who who are you? Who do you appreciate? Who do you appreciate? Who can you express appreciation for? Who do you appreciate? And so I am inviting you to lean into the appreciation. I'm inviting you to lean into, how do I want to say it? I'm inviting you to consider, like take into your, bring into the forefront of your mind something. Well, let's just start with someone who you are grateful for being in your life. Who are you grateful that is in your life? And just get them right now in the forefront of your mind. And then why are you grateful that they are in your life? Why are you grateful? What is it that they add to your life that is of benefit to you? And I just want you to hold that in your space. Hold that in your emotional, your mental, your heart space for right now. And just think about that person or those individuals. And why are you grateful? Who are they? Why are you grateful? What is it that they add to your life that benefits you, beloved? And I'm going to invite you to take a step further, just one more step further. Whoever came to your mind, for whatever reasons they came to your mind, send them a text, give them a call, send them an email, and let them know that you appreciate them for. You appreciate them because that you were thinking about them this morning or this afternoon or this evening or whenever it is that you're watching this video. And you wanted to express your gratitude for them, for how they show up for you, for how they've shown up for you, for what it is that they've deposited in your life, for how you're different because of them. So I invite you to lean into gratitude and appreciation. Look, ungratefulness, not being thankful, not having appreciation is always available. Just like gratitude is available, so is ungratefulness. They are both equally available, but they don't both have the same outcome. They don't both take gratitude to dinner, and I think your food is going to taste better. Take ungratefulness to dinner, and the whole situation is that you're not grateful for the restaurant, for the seat you get, for the service, for the food you get. Like you're not grateful for any of it. And so if you're not grateful for those things, it's your dinner not going to be as good. I'm just saying. Like if you go into an environment and you just appreciate, wow, I like this. Like you appreciate the aesthetics of it all. You appreciate the ambiance. You appreciate, right, the other people who are there. You appreciate the smell of the food. You go into a situation and you're lacking appreciation, beloved. If that is happening, then it's going to affect the rest of your experience. So even if something is challenging, if you can muster up enough, right, energy, fortitude to say, I'm going to find something to be appreciative of no matter what, it's going to make the situation better. Hey, cousin, good morning to you. Hope all is well. Love you. Love you back, cuz. All is well. All is well. I hope the same for you. So if you can find something that you can be appreciative in the middle of the thing, in the middle of the storm, in the middle of the challenge, in the middle of the difficulty, in the middle of, if you can find something that you can appreciate, it's going to make it better. It is. It's going to lift. It's going to give you some levity, some light. It's going to give you some fortitude, right? It's going to help the situation. I'm not saying it's going to solve the situation. Definitely not saying it's going to take everything away, but it's how it shifts your perspective, right? Have you ever run into somebody who's not grateful for anything? Like they're not happy. I don't care what you do. You can turn, do cartwheels and turn upside on your head. You can do all kinds of whatever, give them, make them a gourmet meal, whatever. And they're never satisfied. They're never happy. They will always figure out what's wrong. Now, it's okay to speak the truth of what didn't work. What worked? What worked? And what didn't work? And so that's okay. But if you find that maybe perhaps you're the person that your mind goes to what didn't work easier and more often, and that's what you talk about. Beloved, I'm inviting you to train yourself to see what worked, to see what worked. What was the benefit? What was the takeaway? What was the thing that did right? That you could be grateful for, right? So as we think about this thing of gratitude, it really is a secret weapon. It really is. It's a secret sauce. It's a secret weapon. It is the thing that that can be the lift. It's the thing that can help you to rise above, right? It can be the wind in your sail. It can be. So I'm inviting you to practice that, to practice it every day, to make it a part of your day today. So tomorrow we are on live WHPR TV Detroit, and we will be on with Dr. Nyria Harrington. She will be on tomorrow talking about the things that she loves. So be sure to tune in to us, with us, at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. From 11:30 to noon, we will be on. And it is our interview Friday, where we have a guest in the studio. And that guest will be Dr. Nyria Harrington, who has her hands in several things. And so tomorrow she will share with us why she does what she does and what makes her love what she does. So this show is all about people who love what they do and do what they love and live their life from that place of loving what they do and doing what they love. So, beloved, I appreciate you. I value you. And I'm grateful for you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I just don't have the right to not be amazing because divinity dwells within us. All right. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.